Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at the property address 8080 Southwest Wareham Circle here in Portland. Located down in the basement. I describe everything general as if you were standing in the street facing the front of the house. So right now we are at the back right corner of the home in the basement. You have a nice wall access here, 4-inch cast iron cleanout, and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. We are zeroed out. And off we go here. And from the sounds of it, we've got a pretty long sewer line, so I'm going to keep the camera cruising along. We'll do most of the looking at things as we come back in here. Alright, we just transitioned there over to, it looks like 4-inch transite concrete. Also known as asbestos concrete. One of the nice things about asbestos concrete is as it ages, unlike regular aggregate concrete, it remains smooth throughout its lifespan. It also has pipe joints that are typically every 10 feet versus every about 3 feet, so you have less points for things like root intrusions and whatnot to happen. My camera doesn't feel like orienting today. It's right now my water line's obviously at the top of the pipe here. Alright, making a transition here over to ABS plastic. Also 4-inch diameter. You might have to go find a secondary. We're going to get some more water turned on here to help aid the camera along. Alright, getting some extra water turned on here to help get the camera scooting along. Alright, back over to transite. And down we go. Oh, yeah, that looks like the main right there. Cool. Alright, main's there at about 129 feet. We're going to let the water drain off now. Alright, and while the majority of the water starts draining off here, kind of the general route the line takes, it heads off to the rear right corner of the property. Sounds like it gets shoots past the kind of the chicken coop shed that's back there, and then drops down to hit the main. So, anyway, I'm leaving a sink on just a very, very slight trickle to aid the camera coming back. But we're gonna get about 90% of the water drained off the line here. Alrighty, the line here is about as drained off as we're going to let it. There's going to be a little trickle going through the pipe just to help the camera come back smooth. It's a lot of steep run here to pull back through. Anyway, the line heads off To the rear right corner, drops off a hillside, kind of enters into some of the park area. And as you walk from the house out towards the manhole back there, the line terminates just past the manhole, about 4 to 5 feet past it approximately. Transition joint there looks good, nice and flush. You know, the wonderful advantage here of having a lot of downhill run, which just keeps stuff ripping through the line at a very high rate of speed. That is a good thing. That there is a little bit of excess pipe glue sticking off the joint there. Okay, we are reeled all the way out here. We have great flow end to end, zero settling issues, and the line is spotless clean. Very nicely functioning sewer line there all the way out.